Au début de l'année, on a eu un groupe de Right to Play qui est venu au gymnase et qui nous a montré qu'est-ce qu'ils faisaient. C'était beaucoup basé sur les activités qu'ils faisaient à partir de l'Afrique, les jeux, apprendre en jouant pour apprendre.
The impact that Right to Play has had on a school has been more immense than we ever expected.
A lot of students have benefited from Right to Play because they're able to express themselves in other ways. They're able to express themselves through the use of play, which is a strength for some of the students in my classroom rather than a paper-pencil task. And through that play, I can see their growth, I can see their learning, and they can kind of shine in a different leadership role within the classroom that in the past they might not have been able to display for everybody. So through using the Right to Play resources and the activities and the games, different students can take on that leadership role and shine in their own personal light, which is a huge success for me as a teacher and for them, so that I can share it with their parents that they might be struggling in this area, but they're doing an awesome job at taking on a leadership role here.
We took the premise of a philosophy versus a program. And the philosophy is look after yourself, look after one another.
Au début, oui. La première fois qu'ils sont venus à l'Assemblée au mois de septembre, ils expliquaient qu'il y avait un problème et ils expliquaient qu'il n'y avait pas de ballon pour jouer. Et qu'ils prenaient un manteau et qu'ils mettaient le manteau en balle pour faire un ballon. Et pour les enfants, c'était un peu comme un choc parce que souvent, ils pensent à la solution facile. Ah, peut-être qu'il n'y a pas d'argent pour acheter un ballon, mais il peut prendre le ballon de l'école ou quelque chose. Alors, le fait que même l'école n'a pas les ressources, que même la communauté n'a pas les ressources, ça, c'est quelque chose qui était nouveau pour les enfants.
I come from the premise of teaching the whole child. And so I want them to be global thinkers. I want them to be critical thinkers. Our old curriculum was very much teacher-directed. It's about facts and that. Now, it's about critical thinking. Students need to be involved in the process. They need to be taking stances. They need to be learning with their teachers. It's not about the amount of information you have in your head. It's about applying it. It's about challenging the information that you're receiving. It's about looking outside of our community and saying, I can make a difference.
Je pense que plus ça va, plus on demande aux enfants d'utiliser des stratégies de résolution de problèmes, de réfléchir, de transférer leurs connaissances. Et c'est vraiment ce que Right to Play fait avec leurs livres. C'est que ça nous donne plein d'informations sur des réalités de d'autres pays, comment nous, on peut s'engager, comment on peut changer le monde, comment on peut le faire ici. Et ça donne des ressources pour faire plein de liens et plein de transferts. Ça fait comme une espèce de lien avec le curriculum, tout en motivant, parce que c'est vraiment très physique, il y a des jeux, les enfants aiment ça.
So it's important for us is that students understand that there's a connection to the real world. And that's what I like about Right to Play.
Quand j'ai reçu le livre, j'étais vraiment contente de voir que c'était beaucoup de petites activités, qu'il y avait aussi des energizers, qu'il y avait beaucoup de jeux. C'était bien fait, les questions sont là, alors tu n'as pas besoin de penser vraiment. Tout est bien organisé.
I would like to see Right to Play evolve as a philosophy through our school systems. But I think it's not about an add-on. It's about how do you incorporate it into what you're doing already. And that's looking, first of all, at our curriculum documents. Doesn't matter what province, and how do we embed this type of learning or these type of content areas within the curriculum.
It's created a huge sense of community within the school where you can hear students talking about looking after themselves and looking after others, and older students looking after the younger students and helping them out on the playground. So it's really created a huge sense of community for all of us here at Sunningdale.
Students at the end of the day know who they are. They know how they can be successful. And it still comes again down to how can they make a difference for themselves and others in their lives. My previous school would not be there where it is now from a cultural standpoint without Right to Play. It was the pivotal point. It changed my life when we brought it in. Because when we started on that journey, I didn't know where we were going. And now that we have students that understand who they are and are willing to make a difference in somewhat a challenging school, makes me proud. They're going to be better adults in the future because of it.